color. Vibes.
Hiya! Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening to all my wonderful people filled with greatness. Before we get right back straight into this tomfoolery, please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you're feeling great. And even if you're not feeling so great. So let's get back started with some coffee talk. Tokyo! Last time we left off was hopefully Ayami can meet up with her dearest mother and they can mend those burned bridges. Well, I don't think it's too burned since we discovered her mother left those heartfelt posts about her on Tomato Chill. And also with the talk Emmy gave to our Vin dog, I'm thinking that she and our truest Blue will be back together again. So, at the tail end of Monday, August 11th, yes, we are now into Tuesday, August 12th. Yes, I made this. Lychee Kiri tea, a tender dance of milk tea and lychee brewed with clear spring water. Oh, we on Wednesday. Why I say Tuesday for? What in the heck? My days is all just misconstrued, y'all. So let's see what that newspaper clipping saying today. So Wednesday, August 12th, 2026. Oh, yay. We mending bridges, like I said. So now we got the Kappas and River Dragon leaders in historic talks for reconciliation. Yes, that's what I love to hear. Because our Junebug and also Kenji had their little misunderstanding at the beginning, but now it seems like they have moved past that and now they're on friendlier terms, I should say. And at the very bottom, we see a little interview. So whatever that's about, hopefully it's a good interview and not a negative interview. So let's start the day. Huh? I know that voice. But let me check my Tomato Chill post first. So first up is Fuyu. Since Oban is almost upon us, let's take a moment to remember Hiromi. Oh, Hiromi. Oh, I miss you. Who founded Fuyu with me and was the best partner I could have asked for. Thank you for everything, Hiromi. So cute. And Emmy says, I try to keep this space professional, but I wanted to share something that made my morning brighter. My daughter made my lunch today completely on her own, healthy, balanced, and still photogenic. Feeling grateful. Working parent, STEM life. Gratitude. So cute. And Fuku says, actually enjoying my holidays at last. Today's plans, manicure, yes. Whiskey tasting, yes, yes. And modern yaki and asakusa and I don't know what that, like yakisoba, like yakiniku. Either which way, it's a yes, yes, yes to that too. Fan page time. Just got new headphones. Treat yourself. And there's a whole bass line and starlight I never noticed before. Little details like that remind me why I fell in love with June's music. I know, you gotta love it. I like it too. Vendog is back to bed. I wish my body and my mind energy levels were aligned for once. Oh, see, look, little True Blue saying they wish they could help out with some onigiri. So True Blue says here, retail therapy is real. Stress purchase. I can't afford these. Treat yourself. Yes, we already see you discovered that baseline on your fan page. Like, do 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 do. Looked like what it used to be, some Beats by Dre, but apparently he sold his company some time ago. So Ash says here, today's challenge, trying to recreate the chameshi from Fuyu using only my kids' notes, which read, good tea, not too salty, cozy. And Fuyu is saying, that's right. Nico Papa, back home on the light rail, but it's just not the same. I need to go back. Oh, he's back in Seattle. Recipes. Let me go ahead and take a screenshot. This one is one of our favorites, the STMJ. Milk, egg, honey, and ginger. You can skip the egg, but you'll lose the body. Okay, so I know we just got milk, honey, and ginger. Okay, I got you. Milk, honey, ginger. I already know I'm gonna have to make that. And yes, since when are mugs 1,200 yen? Guess I'm going to hard on. I can't afford these. Yeah, that's expensive. What the heck? Retail therapy is cheaper than actual therapy. Barely. I agree with that. Do I need another scented candle? No. Did it fix everything? Also no. I know. But sometimes that scented candle do smell good. Splurge for the seat upgrade on my flight. Worth it. Treat yourself. Yes. Although I have no problemo sitting in I fly Southwest, so assigned seating since this past January. So, hey, I'm with the priority. So that's my splurge. Treat yourself. And ice cream for dinner. Don't at me. Treat yourself. Yes. Your girl had me an iced honey bun, and that was delicious. Starlight, when the synth hits. Yes. No one writes longing like June. Yes. Sakura Station. The transitions between tracks feel like changing platforms. Yes. It's wild how he wrote an album without trains, and somehow it's about growing up. Yes. And to the bottom now, working parent. My kid's school emailed urgent, and it was about buying him more glue sticks. Oh, I don't have that trouble yet. I can't believe the amount of homework my kid gets. He's pulling more OT than I am. Ooh, I do not miss those days. STEM life, science, tiredness, existential meltdown. Yes. Gratitude. Train got delayed, so I had time to get breakfast onigiri. Gratitude. Yes. And grandma mailed me pickles again. Cry count 3. Yay. Especially if it's, I know it's Japan, but if it's kimchi pickles, living it up. And all of y'all not giving it up. So now recruiting for my next June Zine, looking for essays on first time you heard them live. My June album cover enamel pins will restock at 1900. Last drop sold out in 3 minutes. 3 minutes. Get there in 2 minutes or else. Oh, Galahad. Someone really insisted that I post this picture, so here goes nothing. Living it up. And you surely are. Look at that chest hair. Ah! Okay, last one. June details. Does anyone know which subway jingle is mixed into the last train? No, I don't, but I bet I know a couple of gals who do. My Truest Blue and Vindog in June. So, sounds like someone I've grown quite familiar with lately. Man, my brain's fried already. Feels like I'm buried in homework. Oh, no need to fret over it too much. My little favorite fellas. Well, everybody's my favorite. What feels Kenji in his, is that a pickle shirt? Now you got me wanting a pickle. What a pickle you put me in. So Kenji says here, what feels overwhelming today will be the very thing that makes you stronger tomorrow. Yeah, easy for you to say, man. Welcome, Kenji-san. Makoto-san. Hey, barista. Good evening, barista-san. Ah, new outfit I see. Whoa, cutting straight to the chase, barista. I done said it before all of y'all. Ah, yes, the Aloha shirt. Well, it didn't quite suit me. What do you think of this one? Well, I have to say, I love it! My wife actually picked it out for me. It suits you well, Kenji. Feels much more like you, Kenji-san. I'm glad to hear that. Bit boring, but defo suits your vibe, man. What is that supposed to... So, the Aloha atrocity is over and done with now? Don't call it an atrocity. What else then? The tropical tragedy, dude? You're impossible. So, you two are out for a night together? Well, not exactly. We just wrapped up our first session. Your session? Yeah. But before we get into that, how about we order, Sensei? Of course, that's what I'm here for. I'm super thirsty. Right, I've been talking nonstop myself. Go ahead and order first if you've already decided. Ha, don't mind if I do. What will it be, Makoto-san? Well, that last mint shock, it totally blew me away, man. Totally. But I know you can do even better than that, barista. Come on, show me the ultimate special. All right. See, I knew I should have got on here and did just a free mode, but I just haven't gotten a chance to yet. So in that case, pick any 3 ingredients. I'll whip up something special, or not so special. 3, huh? That's a tough call, man. Well, the coffee here's a given, best in town, and ice cream's a must. For the last one, I'm thinking fruit. Maybe lychee, maybe mango. Yeah, let's go with lychee. All decided? Yep, I can already taste it, man. Totally. Make me something wild with coffee, lychee, and ice cream. Oh, so I wonder if I should make it hot or cold. Let's see. Y'all know I gotta think. Coffee, lychee, and ice cream. Oh, let me save it too. Okay. Let's see. I guess I'll make it hot. Coffee. What we got? Give me a name. Lychee coffee float. Let's see what he says about this. One special just for you. Finally! Whoa, hold up. This doesn't look... I figured it wasn't it. So let's try cold. I may have to switch around the ingredients. Something wild with coffee. So those are the 3 ingredients. So let me just try the cold route. Lychee and ice cream. How you gonna give me the ingredients and then say it's not special? What the heck? There we go. A Makoto parfait, so it has to be cold. I got you. Coming right up. Yeah, be my friend. Let's see what that says. A joyful treat that lifts your spirits both to see and to taste. That's delicious. And you're now my friend. I already got Kenji. I already got Makoto. Now why I keep going to Fuku? Makoto. Oh, look at that. Look at that birthday. Isn't that just the most beautifulest birthday ever? Yes. Yes. And you all should know why. So always evolving, patch in progress. The oddball of the faceless clan has arrived. With my love and technology, I'm gonna make the world a little better. Baseball, gaming, and developing emote goggles as their favorite things. Almost my favorite things. Not so much baseball, and you all should know why. Darn you, Cardinals, and yes, I'm still holding my grudge, and yes, I will say it well, why? Yankees all day. So what I'm doing with my life, a salary man, same but opposite gender. On weekdays, developer of Esprit glasses, a pair of emotion assist goggles on weekends. One day I'll start my own company and take it worldwide. I feel you on that, Makoto. So the only thing I'm missing is Vin in June, and that's it. Vin in June. And I think I could get them before the week is out, because this is the last week. All right. So now presenting the Makoto Parfait. Whoa, that looks insane, man. Can't wait to try it out, dude. Dang, the lychee's so jiggly. That's not what else is jiggly. Jigglypuff, which I thought I was talking about. And hey, it actually works with coffee. Lychee coffee isn't as rare as you'd think. So I used that as a base, then gave it a parfait twist with the ice cream. Total win, barista. That makes my day. And for you, Kenji-san? Could I have a cold yuzu tea, please? Unsweetened, but not too tart. What the heck? What is a yuzu tea? Gosh darn it. Cold yuzu tea. Hold on. Brew pad. So my teas. Let's see. Yuzu. That's a yuzu cooler. A cold yuzu tea. Unsweetened, but not too tart. So unsweetened. So I'm guessing he doesn't want any honey in it. Maybe just TT yuzu. Let's try that. TT and yuzu. He said unsweetened but not too tart. So I think that's it. Let's see how this is. Here you are, an iced yuzu tea. Thank you so much. Yeah, look at your girl getting that right. Let me put my cup down. Heck yeah. I'm the barista on deck. At your service. TT yuzu. Known as a sign of love, the yuzu flower has long inspired countless. I've been reading that all this time. And I'm over here asking what it is. It's different from this one. Okay. Now we got it. So refreshing. The yuzu really soothes a weary throat. They do say it helps ward off all sorts of ailments. I'll have to try that then, because y'all, I promise you, it's my hip and my back. Not so much my neck and my shoulders, but my hip and my back. So Kenji says here, right, back in my day, on the winter solstice, we would even take a bath with yuzu floating in it. It was said to keep colds away through the season. Old wisdom passed down through the ages. Precisely. So, what was this session about, huh, guys? Well, put simply, it's kind of like mentoring, man. Mentoring? Yeah. Remember that talk Kenji gave me about trust? Whoops. Not my character. Okay. Let me go back to my older one. Okay. So, about trust. That's the one. I gotta admit, it really stuck with me. Guess I've still got a lot to learn, dude. Work stuff, life stuff. Time to level up this what the heck? A Naparabo. What the heck word is that? Yeah, I know I'm about to look it up. Not right now. But I gotta add new and probably not new words to my dictionary. So time to level up this Naparabo. So, Kenji-san is your mentor now? Yep, and I'm super committed, dude. 45 years as a salaryman, not even the master sword. Which is crazy. I just got off of some TOTK. Y'all, I'll be addicted. It took me years to get through BOTW. So yeah, I've been loving my Zelda since OOT. So, Makoto says, not even the master sword can cut him down. Should I take that as a compliment? Of course, it's a huge one. Well, when he first approached me with the idea, I thought he was joking. Makoto actually asking for guidance? Yeah, man, I know how that sounds. But he seemed serious. Because I was serious, man. And I do have time on my hands these days, so I agreed. Today was the very first session. That's right. And how was it, Makoto-san? You know what? It was eye-opening. I picked up a lot. Like that system I used to color code my girlfriend's calendars, I can come up with systems like that for work stuff too. But in the end, the main thing is work isn't something you can do solo. Exactly. You gotta have somebody, you gotta have a team you can trust. Exactly. And the bigger the job, the more teamwork required. Righto, teamwork-o. My approach to teamwork was basically, I take on the key task, then dump the rest on others. But that's not true teamwork, man. You're right, it isn't. One must trust others and share the burden. It's the same with baseball, isn't it? Exactly, Makoto. That's your favorite sport. So how are you going to say you don't do teamwork when your favorite sport is baseball? That's the most team sport you can ever be. Even an ace pitcher can't win the game alone. Right. The team still has to score. You're right, man. So, if you ever set out to start a business, you'll need a team you can truly count on. Yeah, guess you're right. Sounds like it was a great session. So will you keep at it, Kenji-san? Perhaps it could become your second career. Well, today was my first time trying this mentoring thing, and I must say it was rewarding. Guiding young people and shaping their careers, that does feel like meaningful work. But honestly, I've probably already done my share of work. Yeah, no kidding. You've basically unlocked every achievement in the Salaryman game. I feel you, Makoto. Hey, if life had its achievements, I feel like a lot of people, or those that play games, would be doing a lot more effort. You don't underestimate the power of an achievement or a trophy. You make it sound like I've just been playing around. Anyway, I was going to say that for the time being, I'd rather spend my time with family and friends. In the end, you might be repaid. Yeah, that's true. That's true. So Kenji says here, in the end, you might be replaceable at work. But you aren't replaceable to your family in most cases. I know, me and my negative Nancy. I'ma stop. But you're not replaceable, you all. Your family will forever love you. So Kenji says here, precisely. And health doesn't last forever either. That's also true. So I won't make mentoring a full-time job. Just teaching Makoto now and then is more than enough. Actually, I've already made plans. Oh? I'll be staying at my son's place for a while. Really? That means... Yes, Hendry-san's advice did the trick. I asked my son if we could garden together again. He said he'd be glad to have my help. That's wonderful to hear, Kenji. It is being able to spend time with my son, our hands in the soil watching things grow. I get to experience many sources of joy all at once. And I owe it to Hendry-san. I'd like to thank him properly someday. Oh, and one more thing. I'll also be helping with the baby. You, Kenji-san? Yes, I can hardly believe it myself. It was my son's idea, actually. He suggested gifting my wife and his wife a hot spring trip. Oh, like an onsen. So they could get some well-deserved rest. For his wife, as thanks for bringing their child into the world. And for my wife, as thanks for all her years as a devoted mother. That is such a wonderful idea. Yes. When I told my wife, she was overjoyed. She even hugged me for the first time in decades. Now that's proof of a good plan. But a hug in the first time in decades, though? Well, geez, I hate to think when's the last time y'all actually... Yeah. So Kenji says here, it really caught me off guard. Wait, man. So that means you and your son are taking care of the baby, dude? Just the two of you? Yes, just the two of them. And they will make it. Yes? Well, my son says there's nothing to worry about. But I can't help feeling a little uneasy myself. He's motivated, but he doesn't have much knowledge yet. And I'm ashamed to say I didn't do much of it back then. So it's a learning experience for the both of you. So I asked my older sister to come over. She's a mother of 3, you see. She'll show us the fundamentals. And then we can take over. That's a reassuring ally for sure. Exactly. She's worth 100 hands. So let me get this straight. You, Kenji, the epitome of a salaryman, changing diapers, dude? I'll do it if necessary. I've already started studying, watching videos. Wow, I gotta see that. Pure gold. You could swing by if you're free. Wait, seriously? When? Perhaps next week. You know what? I just might. The more the merrier, as they say. Sounds like it's going to be fun. Oh, and while we're at it, will you join as well, barista son? I got a cafe to take care of. Who? Me? I'm not sure. Right. I already knew myself as myself. I do have a shop to run, and it feels a bit too soon to leave everything to Vin. I know, I was only joking. I just wanted to see your reaction. You do enjoy teasing, Kenji-san. I'll bring my grandson here instead someday. Yes, bring the baby on by. I'd love to see that instead. And I'm looking forward to that. Oh, hey. Sorry to switch gears, man, but I've got something to show you. What is it? I finalized a couple of notes for my Esprit glasses. Check this out, man. First up, this one. Aw, I got a match. This one. Oh, and then this one. He's sleeping on us, y'all. And wait, what's going on? What? Whoa! Yeah, it's malfunctioning. There we go. Fixed. Still needs some tweaking. These emotes may look simple, but getting the expressions right is a real nightmare, man. I can only imagine. Still, the project's moving forward, I assume? Yeah, one step at a time. Wish I could just crank out a bunch more emotes all at once. But man, juggling this with a full-time job is really rough. You're preaching to the choir. If I could, I'd quit my job right away. That'll put some fire under your belt if you quit and you only had yourself to rely on, yourself and your business, or whatever team. Yeah, that will do it. Just to focus on this project. I mean, the sooner it's done, the more people it could actually help, right? But like Kenji said, I'm seriously lacking business know-how, man. If I rushed into a startup like this, I'd just be setting myself up to fail. So, for now, I'll stick with my job, learn what I can, and keep grinding away at the Esprit glasses. Well, the technical stuff aside, if you have any questions about work, I would be glad to help. Family comes first, of course, but don't hesitate to reach out anytime. That means a lot, old man. Can't wait for our next session. Plus, I got another reason to stick with the job. Might be time to put my plan into action. What plan? You know, moving out of the flat share. Oh, wow. Don't forget to let Blue know, but maybe Vin could probably move in with True Blue, but hopefully I pay enough for her to do that. Because right now she's living with me for free, or living above the shop for free. And moving in with Natsuki, says Makoto. Your girlfriend? Yep. I still feel really bad for Blue though. If I move out, things will probably get tougher for her. So I gotta talk it through with her first. But we gotta find a better option for both our sakes. Well, life does have its turning points. Yeah, guess this is one of them, dude. Blue's a good friend, she really is. And a solid fighting game partner too. But living together, man, under the same roof, that's a whole different story. It does sound like that situation has run its course, Makoto-san. I imagine Blue-san feels the same way, perhaps. Yeah, I hope you're right. Let me drink my coffee too. Oh, Ash-san! Okay, let me make you a drink first before I drink my drink. Good evening, Ash-san. Yo, Ash-san! Good to see you, Ash-san. Good to see you guys again too. Yeah, for real. You left early last time, didn't you? Aw, that's right. Oh man. Hold on, guys. Okay, hopefully that's a little better. I don't know. Oh, my wife called me home. Let me save just in case. Oh, well, can't say no to that. So, don't keep us waiting, man. What was the surprise all about? Surprise? Yeah, no, your daughter's secret mission. Aha. Well, long story short, she was preparing a birthday dinner for me. Omurice, to be precise. Aha! That's so sweet, dude! No wonder she was keeping it under wraps. Yeah, now her secretive behavior makes sense. You've raised her well, Ash-san. It shows in how much she thinks of you. Thank you. Though she'd probably say you're giving me too much credit. And how was it, man? Huh? I mean the omurice. Was it tasty? It was surprisingly good. I've always struggled with omurice myself, so I was really amazed she pulled it off. Whoa, that's awesome. She might even be a better cook than you, Ash-san. Yeah, maybe you're right. She's really loving it these days. And you know, between us, I love that it gives us something to do together. She's got the science stuff with Emmy, so sometimes I'm not proud of that, but I felt a little jealous that they had more in common. But now you can see a bit of both of you in her. Exactly right. I'm pretty excited to see what else she gets Aw, so cute. That's a cute papa. So from the top, I'm pretty excited to see what else she gets passionate about. Anyway, mind if I order now? Of course. I'm a bit thirsty. Of course. What would you like? Let me think. I'll have a cafe latte tonight. Okay, a cafe latte. So I know I got my chai tea latte. So I know it has with milk in it. Let me get my cup out, y'all, because I've been ready to for my drink. Okay, I think I saved it just in case. You can never be too sure. Okay. It should be easy though. Let's see. I don't know, man. So it should be just regular coffee. Coffee milk maybe? Cafe latte. Let's do that. I don't know. It's pretty standard. That's a cappuccino though. A cafe latte. Let's serve it up. Maybe he'll like it. Here you go. Thanks. I knew it. I know. It has to say a latte. A latte. Okay. All right. So coffee, milk. Yeah, there we go. Let me do a latte. You know you want that latte art in that thing? Let's stencil it on up. That's on my stencils. Oh, that's on my stencils. Hold on, let me do a little bit of extra stuff. Let me put my coffee cup down. Okay. Squiggle. I don't think I could stencil and then squiggle. Oh wait, maybe I wasn't etching it right. That's right. Or maybe I still can't do it. Oh, that's depressing. There, it's like a half moon temple type of thing. Like a yin and a yang. Done. Coming right up. Here you go. Thanks. As good as ever. Believe it or not, this was the very first drink I ordered here. Oh? And right there and then this place became my favorite spot in all of Japan. Really, Ash? Ah. Your work never disappoints, barista. That's wonderful to hear. Ah. So you're out alone at this hour? Huh? I mean, unless you're picking up Fredericka-chan. You usually come in earlier and leave soon after to deal with household things. Ah, you're right. But all the household tasks have been taken care of tonight. Or at least, I assume they have. That's very mysterious, Girl X. Well, to put it simply. Oh, what? Oh, she kicked you out. Erica kicked me out. What? What, man? What? Calm down, guys. It's not as dramatic as it sounds. Oh? Where should I even start? Basically, this morning, when I woke up, Erica and my wife ganged up on me, banned me from doing any chores, then shoved me right out the door and said, "Go have fun, Daddy." Wow. Sounds like a forced vacation? Exactly. So yeah, I got evicted by my own family. That's a bit of an extreme approach, though I assume it is out of love, or maybe out of sheer expiration. At first, I thought it was just a little joke, a gesture to make a point. But then I found the door locked from the inside, and neither of them and neither of them would pick up their phones. That's when I knew they were dead serious. Well, your daughter means business. Not gonna lie, man, even I couldn't handle that. Yeah, that side of her comes straight from my wife. Anyway, at that point, I thought, okay guys, point taken. Might as well enjoy this rare day off. Quick mentality shift. I'm pretty adaptable for a pixie. So yeah, I decided to switch into vacation mode and take a little trip out to Takao. Takao is lovely, a truly beautiful place. Yeah, it was so lush with nature. Hard to believe it's still Tokyo. So I thought I'd just take it easy and do some sightseeing, only to find out the cable car had a 1-hour wait. Bummer, man. Classic Obon season pitfall. I had no idea it'd be that crowded. I mean, in the middle of the mountains? Unbelievable. So I skipped the climb, headed back into the city, and ended up at Kababashi, browsing some kitchen tools. Well, not too bad for an impromptu day off. Yeah, I'd say so. It was a nice change of pace. And it gave me some time to think about the future too. The future? Yeah, as a stay-at-home dad. Wait, Ash son, are you talking about like retirement or something? You mean you're considering giving up being a house husband? No more way of the house husband? Not completely, of course. It's just, it turns out raising a kid doesn't last forever, right? That makes sense. In fact, Erica's been acting so grown up lately, helping out around the house a lot, which is good, of course. Great, even. As a parent, I couldn't be prouder. But it also makes me wonder, if Erica keeps growing up like this, what's going to be left for me to do? I might not even be needed at home anymore. Aw. Ass, you don't have to never worry about that. Like today's forced day off. That's not going to happen, Ash, son. Erica-chan will always need her dad. Just in different ways. Yeah, maybe you're right. Still, when I think about the years ahead, I want to make sure I have a sense of purpose, you know. But today, thinking about all of that, I think I had an idea. Well, before the holidays, Erica mentioned her school was looking for a part-time English teacher. At the time, I just shrugged it off. I mean, it's not like I was looking for a job. Didn't even think to give it a second thought. But now that I do think about it, I guess things have changed a little. So you're planning? Oh, it's only an idea, really. Just a thought that crossed my mind. That's from me. Some dots from me. But come to think of it, I did like the idea of teaching English back in university. So perhaps if things line up just right, you know. Hey, Ash son. Do you know what I think, man? What? That's an awesome idea. You should totally go for it. Oh, you think so? Well, If it's just part-time, you could probably fit it around your housework. And with all those years of running the household, you've practically mastered handling kids. Yeah, and let's not forget, your English is perfect, obviously. Ha, lucky for me, yes. I'd like to take some pressure off Emmy, to be honest. I know she loves her work, but the company grinds her gears. Would be nice to give her some options. It's starting to sound like a pretty good idea. It is a good idea. I do agree, Ass-son. And it's a sneaky way to keep an eye on Erica while you're working. Shh, don't go telling her that. Well then, I should at least ask tomorrow if the position's still open. I bet it is. My instincts are never wrong about stuff like this. Next time we meet, I'll have to call you Ash Sensei. Ha ha ha. Well, here's hoping. Ash Sensei, huh? Thanks for the nudge, everyone. That really lifted my spirits. Aw. By the way, Kenji. Not that I spoke in Kenji voice. Makoto voice. By the way, Kenji, man, you said June's meeting up with you, right? Yes, it's almost time. There's a little something I'd like to try. Speaking of which, June! Welcome! Good evening, barista. Hi, Kenji-san. I hope I did not keep you waiting. Not at all. Hey, Makoto. Hey! And Ash-san, right? I don't believe I properly introduced myself the other day. Pleased to meet you. My name is June. Likewise, I'm Ash. My, it seems you've already met the whole group. I suppose I have. It's curious how our paths cross at times. Indeed, it is. Anyway, June-san, sorry for calling you here on such short notice. Think nothing of it. I was just in the mood to get some fresh air anyway. So, what was it you wanted to see me about? Hi, yes. Well, barista-san, I have a small request for you. Oh? For June-san's drink tonight, I'd like you to use this. Oh, the spring water. Is this gonna help him see? I hope so. Is that water? Yes, just water. And that's for me. Kenji-san? Yes? To be honest, it'd be against policy. Oh, of course. I understand your concern. If anything happened to a customer, you'd have a serious incident on your hands. And that's for me. But rest assured, there's nothing risky about it. It's safe, fresh spring water. Collected from the very source of your river, June-san. My river? You went all the way to the source? Yes, I did yesterday. With a couple of guidebooks and my own intuition of rivers. It wasn't too hard to find. And that's from June. Aw, June! I would really like to help you. I remember you once said that you thought about trying the source water, but in the end you never did. And that's from June. It's true. When I had just lost my power, I tried everything I could, but eventually I grew tired of failing. I could no longer hold on to hope. I understand that must have been a harsh fate, but how about now? I mean, things aren't like back then, are they? It is difficult. I have lived in the dark for many years and long accepted that this is my reality. I no longer expect our wish for my sight to return. Oh, June. How about your power? I do not know. I understand if you don't want to do this. Feel free to say no. But you went all the way to the source for me. Please, don't agree on my behalf. For me, it was just a nice hike. I even found a fern to plant in my son's garden in the shade of the plum tree. And that's from June. Besides, there's no guarantee it will work in the first place. So you don't have to feel bad whatever you do decide. I will do it. Oh? I mean, it doesn't have to be today. You could take a few days to No. Let's do it now. I wish to do it now. I think I would regret not trying to find out what would happen. Through all these years, I have never ceased missing my river. That's from Kenji. Of course, I imagine our dear owner here must be quite uneasy about all this. But in the end, it's only water, isn't it? For us water dragons, that's no more dangerous than air. And above all, I trust you, Kenji-san. So let's proceed with the order. If you say so, Jun-san, I'll just make sure Vin never hears about this. I'm rooting for you, Jun-san. So, what shall I make for you? Well, if we are to use fresh spring water, I will have a Kiri tea. Sri Lankan milk tea? Yes. And could you add some lychee as well? Lychee? I've never heard of that combination. I am sure you have not. I just thought of it now. Very well, I will give it a try. Much appreciated. Then I will have a Kiri tea with some lychee, please. Alright, so get out my brew pad and get out my little drink that's all cold now. Let's see. So I know what a Kiri tea is. So tea, soy milk, lychee. Good, I already got it. But was it hot or cold? Yeah, see, that's one thing they need to add on here, if it's hot or cold. And it looks like it's gonna be hot though. Okay. I'm thinking it's hot. Hot. What was it? Tea, milk, and lychee? Let's try that. All right, and I did not save it, but I'm thinking it should be right. Let's go. Yay, Jin's my friend. Let's go. Smiling faces, smiling faces. Something like a dragon. A half of a soul separated from its other self somewhere along a long journey. January 2nd is their birthday, in search of an answer that doesn't exist. Nature documentaries and quiet moments, those are my favorite things too. What I'm doing with my life, searching for emotions yet to be sung. I drift each day through a sea of neon and noise. There goes that similar lyric at the bottom, talking about drifting through a sea. What he said, your love is something above an ocean. So the only one I still got that is Vin Dog. Vin is the only one. Where's Neil at? So here you are, a lychee kiri tea. Let me put my drink down. My thanks. What a wonderful aroma. It carries the scent of a pure spring. This certainly is good water, Kenji. Or Kenji-san. I'm glad you like it. Well then, please have a taste. Aha, yes, certainly. And that's from June. He's nervous, y'all. He's nervous. Well, here goes nothing. How flavorful. Just as I thought, the sweet and tart notes of lychee complement it beautifully. I'm glad to hear that. Do 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 do. And how is it? I mean, the water source. Ah, right. Do you feel anything? A sudden surge of energy, maybe? Or a lightness in your body? As though you can fly again? Not particularly. Something feels strange. Yikes. Looks like a thunderstorm's rolling in. I just hope the lights hold. Oh, he turned into a dragon. Enter the dragon. A blackout. Whoa, can't see a damn thing. Could it be? Everyone, please remain seated, please. Now, where did I put the flashlight? Whoa! Huh? Was that? How odd. Oh! It worked! Worked? Man, what are you talking about? Oh, wow! What the? June? Your face, man! My face? Is something amiss? Wait. I know. This feeling. And that's from me. That's from Kenji. And that's from Ash over there to the very right. And that's from Makoto. Somehow familiar. Jun-san. Yes. You are a dragon. What? A dragon? No. It cannot be. But this power, it's unmistakable. Then, am I really? Ooh! What? Another transformation? No, no, it's only another blackout. Ah, a blackout. Oh, are you unaware? Whoa, June! June-san, you still can't see? No, indeed. I'm afraid I am as blind as ever. Oh, that's what a shame. And that's from June. Maybe he just needs a little bit more water from the source. I thought that with the source water, it might restore your dragon power and perhaps even your sight as well. And that's from June. The rain, it stopped. And the transformation has gone. Oh. When you regained your dragon form, I truly thought it had worked. Forgive me, I am so sorry. And that's from June. Please, Kenji-san, you owe me no apology. As I said earlier, I never expected my sight to return in the first place. So I'm not disappointed in the slightest. And that's from Kenji. If anything, I feel at ease. At ease? Yes. To speak plainly, Kenji-san, I considered trying the source water many times, not just once. Oh? But the more time passed, the harder it became to make up my mind, as I gradually accepted that I would live in darkness. I was still afraid. Afraid it wouldn't work? No, afraid it would work. That's from Kenji with that. A curious confession, I know, but I have now found my way. I have learned to use my other senses. I have spent my whole singing career blind, and it did not hold me back. If anything, in the dark, my music comes more clearly to me. And that's from Kenji. In a word, being blind does not make me feel at all lesser. I had no idea. I am sorry, June-san. I pushed you to try the water without considering how you might feel. How thoughtless of me. No, it's all right, Kenji-san. I know you only meant to well. But then, why today? Why didn't you just turn me down? Yeah, June, man. The experiment could have worked, man. True. But it was not merely or mainly about my eyesight or even my power. It was about my river. Your river? Everywhere I went these past years, I have tried to carry my river with me. But as time passes, memories fade. Memories of water running over stone, of droplets simmering in the sun, of the river flowing over my scales, tasting it now on my tongue. It means more to me than I can say. It's hard to explain, but maybe you could call it fate. Fate? Yes. I feel as though meeting you, Kenji-san, inevitably led me here to this exact moment so I could face my river at last, whatever the outcome might be. Or maybe, June-san, it's that you're no longer afraid of change. That's from June. As you have said, in a way, the person you are now exists because of those changes. And more dots from June. You are right. So that's what all this means. At times, it feels as though you can see right through me, barista. In fact, what you just said helped things fall into place for me. It did? Yes. You see, when I turned into a dragon just now, that feeling so strong, so familiar, and yet it felt strangely off, like clothes that no longer fit. And that's from Kenji. But that strangeness vanished. The moment I returned to my human form, now I understand that unease. I just think this is right for me. Huh? Right for you? Yes. Right to be as I am now. By turning back into a dragon, even briefly, I finally realized that I am no longer one. I thought the relief I felt was fear of change, but now I see what it truly meant. I simply like my life as it is now. I can remember my river, yes, but I no longer need to feel indentured to it. Even as my eyes remain clouded, I feel I can see myself more clearly than ever. Oh! You know, ever since my failure on stage. That was not a failure, June-san. You were simply exhausted. Perhaps. Yet to me, it was still a failure. And that's from me. Since that day, I have been unable to move forward. A few paths lie before me, yet none feels like the right one. And when I try to choose, my heart just falters. June-san. But now, I feel like I can finally choose. In the end, unless you make a choice, you'll never see what lies beyond it. Just like today's experiment, Kenji-san. Damn right, June! No one knows what the future holds anyway. Sometimes things go just the way you want, and sometimes life throws you a total curveball, man. Sure, you might get burned here and there, but hey, if it happens, it just happens. Sometimes even failure ends up being a key piece in the puzzle we call life. At least that's how I'm living my life, man. Look at me. I'm always messing things up. I drank soy sauce instead of coffee. I brushed my teeth with wasabi paste. Had to go to the dentist, which was a nightmare. Seeing how most of them don't even see what the heck? I keep messing that up. So from the top. Seeing how most of them don't even see Naparabo teeth. And I've been fired from 30 part-time jobs. But see, I'm still standing. Messing up doesn't mean it's the end of the world. It just makes the journey a bit bumpier, man. And that's from June. Huh. It is a curious thing. Huh? What feels so hard to me sounds so simple when spoken by you, Makoto. But perhaps that is what I need to take just a single step forward, regardless of it being messy. Yeah, man, even a half step still counts. Indeed. Your words strike deep today. Wait, what? For real? Yes, that was a remarkably brave thing to say. Whoa, hey, stop it! You're seriously making me blush here, man. Oh, hold up, man. What is it? Yeah, that's it. That's what I've been missing all along. A blushing emote. That's gonna be my next one. Thanks, June. You just sparked a major breakthrough for me. Seriously, you're my savior, man. You're welcome. When I get home, I'm gonna start coding right away. Guess I'm pulling an all-nighter tonight. And that's from Kenji. That's from June. Huh. Nobody can beat you, Makoto. You make all the worry in the world feel pointless. Huh? What? Did you say something? I'm just agreeing that you're remarkable. What? You too, Kenji? Man, now you're starting to freak me out. Totally. Anyway, thank you for your cooperation, Barista-san. And forgive me for troubling you. Not at all. Not at all. I was glad to help. And June-san, though the result wasn't what I was hoping for, thank you for trusting me. Think nothing of it. It was still worthwhile for me, especially in light of how we first met. Huh, you've got a point there. Life does take curious turns, doesn't it? I'm glad to see how far you two have come. Sure you are, Barista. That means more profit for the shop, right? Oh, is that true, Barista-san? Do you really see us as nothing more than customers who drop money here? That would be quite disappointing. Well, wait. Hold up. No, of course not. You're all far more than just customers to me. Don't be doing me like that. No need to get so flustered. I'm only teasing. Oh, whew. Well, as long as it made everyone smile, that's more than enough for me. Just the attitude I'd expect from you, Barista-san. A professional through and through. Well, then, if there's nothing else, I suppose I'll be heading home. Oh, really, June? Hey, got a little time? How about a few swings? Now? Well, I suppose a little exercise will not hurt. Then let's go, man. All right, guys, we're off to the batting cages. Have fun, you two. On second thought, perhaps I should join you this time. Wait, for real? Would that be all right? Are you kidding? That'd be super cool, man. Let's go. It's been years since I last had years? It's been years since I last held a bat. So I can't promise I'll be hitting any home runs. Ha ha ha! No worries, we got you covered. Just don't let the ball hit you in the head, old man. It's great to hear. It's great to have your company, Kenji-san. Sounds like quite the outing. I wish I could go too. Have fun, you three. Oh, we will. Hey, what about you, ass-son? Want to come too? Tempting. But I've got something on my mind. That English teaching thing? That's right. Fair enough, man. Then next time, yeah?
Yeah, definitely.
All right, then. Let's roll, y'all. Totally out. Later, you two. Good night, barista son. Ash son.
See you, barista.
Bye, you three. Good night, everyone. What's up, Ash? I know you want to talk to your girl. Your favorite barista.
Well, that's a sight. It is quite the unexpected trio. Maybe I should have tagged along. My daughter did tell me to have fun after all. Hold on. Let me move this over like this. Okay, there we go.
Having fun doesn't always mean going out, though. You can just chill out sometimes. For some, it just means a little quiet quality time.
Can't argue with that. You really know just what people need to hear, barista. Guess that's why I keep coming back.
And we're always glad to have you, Ash son.
Thanks. All right then. Don't mind if I have a little fun right here, quiet as it may be.
Feel free to stay as long as you like. With his peaceful look right there. Oh. Drinking on up. Ending the night with Ash on a nice, quiet night with a mango melba, a new and improved melba with nutty hochicha syrup to complete the harmony. So of course we're gonna leave it off right here, and there will be some more Coffee Talk Tokyo along with the rest of them talks like Spirit Talk and Tavern Talk. Yes, Mafia 1 Definitive Edition will be coming at you, and this month is that Man of Honor. I just seen that little extra DLC trailer, although I was happy to see we playing with Enzo again and Salary. I always be messing his name up. I just call him Sal. But I'm glad we get a little bit more backstory with Sal, so be on the lookout maybe for that Man of Honor. I don't know. I seen there were some new races, and you know your girl just do not be the driver or the shooter. I ain't gonna lie. And yes, there will be some more Resident Evil 4 remake along with the Resident Evil 4 Atom Edition. And don't forget Death Stranding 2 Chapter 3 will be coming at you when it comes at you, y'all. It's up in the air, okay? And please don't forget to share and love my Directive 8020 series as well. So, if you all enjoyed this as much as I did, don't you dare forget to like, comment, and subscribe with that little bell jingle turned on so you all stay tuned and my wonderful people filled with greatness. Also, don't you dare forget to share this thing to someone you love or to someone you hate. Either which way, it'll help your girl out. And of course, as always, much love, much peace, and catch you on the flip side.